With yesterday's comic release, we discovered the real identity of the quote-unquote new Padme, an identity that we had to use up until now. Now we know that she is Padme's double during the Phantom Menace, which was Sabe. We learned that Sabe grew to hate the Empire and ultimately joined a rebellion. But her main goal throughout all of this was to find out who was responsible for Padme's death. This is what led both Darth Vader and Sabe to come together at last. The moment Darth Vader found out that Sabe has no idea what actually transpired with Padme, he jumped at the chance to team up together with Sabe, become quote-unquote friends for a second instead of foes, tricking Sabe into delivering Vader the secret recordings on Padme's apartment and for Vader to find out who took Padme where before she gave birth to his son. In yesterday's video, we saw how Vader started to force choke and wanted to kill Sabe, but he ultimately couldn't. She reminded him too much of Padme. After finding out that both of them have a similar interest in finding out the truth about Padme's death, they teamed up together and now started devising plans as to what they will do next as a team, as friends. Before she could leave, however, she wanted to pay her last respects to her soldiers, and together with the droid, she gave them a proper funeral. Now, Sabe told Vader to follow her. He can serve his emperor, and she can get her revenge. Inside the shuttle while they were traveling, Sabe started talking about what had happened. They knew they didn't know the full story of Padme's death, so after the funeral, they went to Coruscant and broke into Padme's quarters. She stole the chamber's security recordings. She thought there might be a clue there, but she could never decrypt these recordings. The droid, however, could decrypt them, an Imperial forensics droid. But Z67 knew why she couldn't decrypt them. It was because she didn't have him, an Imperial forensics droid. Sabe told Vader that they had hid these recordings on Naboo, on the same planet where Anakin and Padme had started their marriage, the same planet where their second life had begun, in secret, in fear, and in anger. Vader and Sabe knew what needed to be done next, and while this comic concludes here, their next journey will take them to Padme's grave, where Sabe hid these recordings where no one could look. This team-up could be quite epic, and unfortunately we have to wait for the next issue. But of course I don't want to stop there. The channel is called Star Wars Comics, so before we wait for the next issue to come out, we can read its synopsis right now. And it clearly shows us that their team up and their journey to Naboo won't be an easy one. Ghosts of Past, as it says here, is probably showcasing their entrance into Padme's grave. This will give us a great instance of actually having seen Padme's grave in canon and the aftermath of that place decades later. For those fans who are listening to this video and not watching, this is what the synopsis says. The comic is called Ghosts of Vader's Past. In his quest to destroy everyone who hid the existence of his son, Luke Skywalker, from him, Darth Vader has formed an unlikely partnership with an eerie shadow from his previous life. Now they return to Naboo, where a powerful new host of vengeful ghosts awaits them. Delve deeper into Vader's past than you thought possible with this shocking tale of tragedy and revenge. As we can clearly read by the synopsis, Darth Vader will ultimately team up with this quote-unquote new Padme. Even the cover of issue number 3 tells us exactly that. Back to back, side by side, Darth Vader and new Padme will go to Naboo to face their reality. The vengeful ghosts that are mentioned will probably be in the mind of Darth Vader, haunting him and his past. What do you guys think about all of this? Talk to me down below in the comments. Lastly, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe for dailies. Now you can have an awesome day, Star Wars fans. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you until then.